Hi, my name is Michelle. Welcome to Krav Maga at Yale. Make sure to sign in the link in the description if you go to Yale, and to warm up and to drink water. Let's get started. Today we are going to be learning side kicks. Now, this is a variation on some other kicks that we've learned already, such as the front snap and the back leg kick. So you can review those right over there. And make sure you review those first. We also learned some other kicks last time, kicks from the ground. Take a look at this video to learn those and to learn how to get up. All right, you may recall the front snap and the back leg kick. Now this kick, unlike those two, kicks at a different angle. It kicks to the side. Since your attackers won't always be in front of you, either at a low height or a high height, you want to be able to impact them anywhere. So a kick to the side is in principle quite similar to both of those two kicks for several reasons. Firstly, it follows the same structure of bend, straight, bend, down. That is a principle in all standing kicks. Even the laying down kick kind of follows that to the extent possible. Also, you want to end up back in a stable stance, whether a front stance or a side stance, when doing kicks. This is very important. You also want to retain the element of keeping your arms up and ready to punch. First of all, this position of your arms prepares you to block, to punch, to elbow, whatever it is, as long as you're right here, and keeps your arms close so you're less likely to be grabbed by another potential attacker. And finally, it helps you stay balanced and keeps you centered, especially if you really, put some weight into your fists, really close them, and it'll help balance. You see as I kick that I adjust the width of my arms a little bit. That's just kind of a natural tendency in order to balance. So, a side kick can go either with the right or the left leg. I'm going to start with the right leg. And it can start from a middle stance or from a front stance. So starting from a front stance and from a middle stance, it's virtually identical. Either way, you want to lift your knee up here so that your knee is pointing, I guess your knee is pointing forward, but if you were to straighten your leg, it would straighten to the side. This is quite similar to the roundhouse kick. Essentially, this is a roundhouse kick without the round element of it. That's also a kick to the side with your knee kind of pointing forward. But here, you're not pivoting, you're just kicking. So here, you bring your knee up. Your knee can be down here, and that way you will be kicking approximately to an attacker's ankle, or your knee can be up here, to their knee, higher, to their perhaps groin or chest level. Once again, it is not key to try to kick as high as possible, to look as impressive as possible. That is not the point of Krav Maga. The point of Krav Maga is to practically defend yourself. So you might honestly make more impact hitting somebody in the shin than in the chin. Okay? Make sure that you're stable. I'll start this one in a middle stance. Have your knees bent. And then let's practice just bringing up the right knee. Bring it up. Try various heights. So I'm shifting, obviously, and I'm trying to be in a very stable position. It also helps to look at one specific point as you're doing this. Okay, let's switch. Let's do the other side. Lift your left knee up. Remember to keep your knee in front. This is not ballet. Do not go like this. Just try different heights. Figure out what's comfortable for you. Okay? So now we've done those pretty evenly. Now, let's continue the movement. Take your right knee and straighten it, and bend, and down. Straight, bend, down. Bend, straight, bend, down. Okay? Let's see if you can do bend, straight, hold a little bit. Judge your position. Are your arms up here? Are you balanced? Bend, down. Let's try it again on the other side. Bend, straight, bend, down. Bend, straight, bend, down. Bend, straight, hold. Bend, down. Also, you don't want to end up in this position. Because if you're leaning too far in the opposite direction, you're not actually impacting anybody. So here, really focus on actually making an air impact. Shadow boxing, but aiming to a very particular place and thinking about hitting, thinking about being forceful. You want to have this habit, otherwise when you do this kick, you're not going to actually hurt your attacker. And once again, you would only ever use this if somebody attacked you. This is not a very offensive attack. You're not going to come up to somebody face sideways and then kick them. It's not very logical. More likely they come at you from the side and you stop them. So try this. All right, now you also should probably look where you're kicking. So far, I've been looking at you so that you have the best angle to see. But I'm going to face sideways now, and I will kick at you and look where I'm kicking. All right? Switch. Exhale on the kick. Okay, now let's try it from a front stance. So if you're here, just go to the side. Here, this is a force kick, not a speed kick, so you want to use your back leg, though of course you can try to use your front leg, it's just going to be a little bit more awkward. Now, try going into this from just standing. So say you're standing around, you don't know, oh suddenly an attacker's coming to you from this direction. Step into it, okay? You know, you're just walking around and step into it, okay? Let's do a few other steps. Try facing different directions as you step. Let's just do 10. Nice. Now, let's say that someone is coming from behind you. You may not see them, but perhaps you hear them. Perhaps you're just used to defending yourself from an attack from behind, and you want to stop them. This is a super, super powerful kick. Well, let's just start in the front stance. What you can do, in that case to kick behind you, is to just pivot your front toe, so in this case my left toe. Just pivot your left toe to face towards the right and lift your right foot and kick and back. I realize that probably wasn't very visible for you, so let me face the opposite direction and do that for you. So this looks like that. Or, say I'm facing this way. Just a very small pivot. I'm facing this way. I just turn my toe and I kick. And it can be very fast. And then I'm still back here. I'm ready to defend this way, or I'm ready to defend this way. Either way, doesn't matter to me. There's probably attackers on all sides. Oh, I'm facing this way? That's all right. Not anymore. Okay? Let's just practice that with the pivot a few times. Try to make that movement meld together. So as opposed to just turning your toes separately from kicking, try to make those as fast as possible. Minimize the time in between. Nice job. Now, we've been doing a lot of kicks, and we might as well learn how to use them in combination. Like punch combinations, learned here, kick combinations are great because you switch up the attacks that you're doing so that your attacker doesn't know to expect it, and you get less tired and you use less muscle. Plus, when you practice these combinations, you're able to just do them without thinking, and then your body really becomes a self-defense weapon. So, let's do a combination out of some things that we've learned a long time ago as a sort of review. So, knee, knee, switch stance, kick, switch, kick. And this is just the back swing. And then you start again with the foot that's in front. So, 4 kicks, knee, knee, kick, kick, knee, knee, kick, kick. And we're going to do this for 45 seconds. Go. Nice. Great work. See you next time, but in the meantime, stay safe in every way. Bye.